Welcome back to Redbar. Hello. If you enjoy what you're hearing, consider joining our Scars Club at redbarradio.net/scars. Thank you. And we're sitting here today with the people from Por Osos are here today. And I've been waiting to do this since their announcement months ago. Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer's official vodka. I'm one of the first people in the country to have this, thanks to Carrie N. Carrie N. The initial of his last name is N. Yeah, I got to tell you something first before we start. I got a nasty taste in my mouth. I asked Jules, usually during the middle of the show, how long have we been on for here?
4 hours.
Okay, yeah. Wow, 4 hours already. We're drinking, smoking, we're yelling. I'm about to do this vodka taste test. Now, at the beginning of the show, of course, and I'm going to keep this promise, I promised to finish the entire bottle to do a fair test, right? And this is, cut to the close-up, this is a sealed, no funny games. I mean, you're getting a fully sealed, this is not, I know we have a props department here, you see all this cool stuff. But this is not a prop. This is not resealed. You'll see it's going to be very difficult for me to get through this bottle, but we're going to do Bert and Tom Segura some justice. Cut to the close-up of this. Let's go over the bottle. Now, this was released in Texas first, and there were long lines at Specs, at Craft Brewery, and we'll go over some of those reviews from Craft City Cocktails, of course, after this. But you can see we've got Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura's signature on the bottle there. I want to explain the bottle. I could do this. I know more about this brand than the Two Bears themselves know. I could sell this vodka better than they can. In fact, after they see this, they might want to put me on their sissy little team to start moving this into some other markets, get out of Texas. Por Osos. So let me go over the design, because I'm very familiar with the brand. I'm very familiar with the design. The top here, cut to this, you've got Easter eggs all over this thing. The two bears. What do the bears love more than anything? Well, honey, of course. Winnie the Pooh. Bears are always scraping at beehives to get honey. So we got a little honeycomb cap, courtesy of the two bears right there. And, of course, you've got the red sticker here showing the two bears. All of these details so far add up. Right, and it's a stark difference in detail than we see from their merch. Of course, we have the Por Osos T-shirt scandal last week, where we used one of their Por Osos T-shirts that they claimed was next level merch. It's a $50 T-shirt. We got it here. We put it on the Cheap Champion scale. It came in as one of the lightest so far. And then the other problem we had was the T-shirt on their website was a completely different T-shirt than the one that arrived. They had Tom Segura modeling in a very nice, heavy, expensive T-shirt in all the photos on the site. Can we pull that up? Because I got an update. I visit 2 different Por Osos websites a week, multiple times a week. Of course, the merch store where I got this shirt, and then, of course, just the Por Osos regular website. And I refresh and I try to find more things that I could find about them, And then I found this, which truly disturbed me. And I think I've uncovered, I know that I've uncovered a legitimate scam. And the people behind this scam that I'm going to expose, Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura, Por Osos, and Happy Merch. What's the merch company's name? Do we know? I want to get this right because they're responsible as well. Is it Hello Merch that does Por Osos? Let's find out. So they all use these companies so that they could do their merch as cheaply and as efficiently as possible so that they don't have...
Future Shirts?
Is it Future Shirts? Let me find... I'm looking for Merch Made Easy.
Oh.
Okay, so write this down. Merch Made Easy. Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer, you've got some explaining to do because I was back on the Por Osos store. Yes, I'm 21. And let's show you what I found here. And let me get this other shirt while we're at it. Okay, so here's the shirt, and we've weighed it. This is a Bella canvas. It's even got the tag write it here saying Bella Canvas. Bella Canvas size large, and you could look these up. These are very cheap shirts. They're very thin, as we've proven.
You can see through it.
You could see right through it to the back. There, that's bad. You're gonna see your nipples. If you can see the back of the shirt, you're gonna see your nipples and your dick and your stomach hair. I go on their website. I forgot why I was going on here. And then I started looking at...
checking when Poor Osos is going to be released.
Well, this is a different page. This is the merch store. It's a different shop.
Oh.
So it wasn't for that.
Okay.
I'm looking at these pictures, and I'm going, man, this really doesn't look like the T-shirt that I received. And then I very quickly realized it's because it's not the T-shirt I received. I'll break the news to you quick. In all of the Poor Osos advertising and listings for the item on their store, they're using expensive, thick AS color T-shirts. Similar to the very high quality, thick, nice shirts that Redbar uses. However, when you receive the shirt at home, it's about $11 less. Their cost, and you get this junky shirt. So here's Tom looking like a stud in the shirt, no wrinkles, and you see the nice thick collar. You see that it looks nice and sturdy and thick, and you could scroll through these pictures. Every photo of Tom is in the nice version of this piece of shit shirt that we actually get. And then when you even go to here's the proof. There's that AS color tag right there that they've blurred out, but I
at least edit
could
that
recognize
out.
it. And here's the nice thick collar. You could compare it to this collar here, which is extremely thin and junky, and they're selling an item that they are not shipping. So are we outraged here? How is this not fraud? How is this not a crime? How could they explain this? It would be one thing if they just said, this is a mock-up. We just used this shirt as a mock-up, okay? Like a lot of stores, Jules, you'll go to their merch store and you'll just see an item like this, and okay, maybe you mocked it up before you got them printed. But no, because we see Tom wearing the more expensive shirt in all the pictures. And in fact, when you go through their Instagram, Bert and Tom and all the Poor Osos guys are wearing the expensive, nice versions of their shirts. And then to the customers for $40, $50, we get the $2 version.
It doesn't say anything on the website.
Now, I've brought this up. I emailed their merch company immediately. And this is what they have to say about it. I wrote them. I said this. This is what I said. I said, hi, guys. The shirt that arrived is a totally different blank T-shirt than the one that's photographed on your site. The shirt that arrived is a cheap Bella Canvas blank, and the one photographed in your store is of a much higher quality shirt, possibly from AS Color. Please explain. They wrote back to me, hi, Mike. Thanks for reaching out. This is the blank that all the shirts are produced on, so I apologize for any inconvenience, meaning this one, the Bella Canvas.
Yeah.
If you would like to return it for a refund, let us know, and I'll be happy to provide instructions. Thank you, they say. I said, thanks, Connor, but I was more curious as to why you used a different shirt for the photos on the store. We sell merch as well, so we noticed this right away. We were expecting the high-quality shirt shown in the photos. Please let me know what happened here. He replies back, hi, Mike. We just handle customer service inquiries. Unfortunately, I don't have access to that information. I apologize for any inconvenience. It's not an inconvenience. It's a scam that you're involved in. This was the shirt that they claimed they were selling. I got a little follow-up here. So remember, I showed you this last week. This is that expensive, nice T-shirt. And they had Tom and everybody wearing it. This was from their website just last episode of Redbar. We did the big segment exposing that this is not the same shirt you get. This is a much cheaper shirt that you get. They're advertising an AS color heavy tee. That's like a $12 blank T-shirt. the blank that they sold us, the one that you receive, is about $1 at their cost. Bella canvas, very cheap, very thin. So we did this segment on it. Look, I got an email from the merch company or the Poor Osos event company. Look at this. And I thought this was fake, so I actually reached out to them after this email. Look at this. Hi, Mike. How are you? I hope you see this and you're able to reach out. You did a segment on a white Poor Osos t-shirt recently, and the way I found you was in the comments. First, thanks for bringing that to our attention because we did not know. We have a company make our t-shirts. The t-shirt that was sent to you... See, this is wrong, but he's saying this. The t-shirt that was sent to you is actually a... But I'm going to rephrase it as to what he means to say because this is actually a typo. The t-shirt that was photographed on our website is a Poor Osos tour tee that is sold on premises or at shows. And the shirt you purchased was the one that's supposed to be photographed on the website. There was a mix-up in the system, and the t-shirt was getting delivered online, and we do not sell... See, I don't know what he means here.
He's lying.
Would love to fix this mix-up and send out a new one if possible. Are you able to send a ship address? Talk to you soon. Okay,
no, that's
so
a trap.
I thought this was a troll emailing me because it was written so poorly. I actually contacted the company that they claimed they were from, and I said, did anybody email me? They said, we sure did. Well, look at this. Let's go to the website now. I did my big segment showing you this t-shirt on the website, the fancy expensive one that they don't ship. We'll check out their website now after my segment. Look at the change one man could make. You go to their website now. They've photographed and posted the cheap shirt. So
That's crazy.
now they know, oh, it was just a mix-up. It's so funny how the mix-up happened to get resolved as soon as you did your video. So, oh, just a mix-up. But yeah, now that they've been called out, now it was a mix-up and the shirt is back and it's fixed.
Is there pictures of Tom wearing it
No,
still?
they had to delete all the
Wow.
pictures of Tom because it wasn't a mix-up. I mean, they posed for these pictures for the website. And these had been up for months. Everybody who's bought a Poor Osos shirt has bought one thinking it was going to be this nice shirt, and they got this shit shirt. And now because my video is just a mix-up that seems to have gotten solved the day my video was posted. So interesting, but look.
So you're saying Redbar made a difference.
Redbar
for once
changed the world. Well, now, no, it's no different. The difference should be, okay, how about give everybody the nice version of the shirt? But
I
no,
know, it's like you couldn't
the
do
difference
that.
is, oh, we've removed all the photographs of the good version of the shirt and replaced it with the shitty one. And now, look at this. I dug around their website. They had to redo it all. So look, there's another shirt, and this is so funny. We saw the pictures. Now, I have these damn pictures in here. I don't know why they're not coming up. Site can't be reached. I don't know what this means. I had other pictures of Tom wearing the shirt so you could see how nice he looked in his shirt, and Bert wearing the shirt. They're not coming up for some reason. Let's go to apparel, t-shirts. So this was another shirt that they had Bert wearing, and last week, before my video was put out, they had Bert wearing the nice version of the shirt. They retook the photos, and now I think Bert is in the shitty...
It's harder to tell when it's black.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when it's black, but it looks like shit now. If you would have seen the pictures of them in this shirt, it wasn't this tight little shitty shirt. I mean, they looked cool, like a nice shirt before, so now they had to have them retake these photos in the shitty shirt. Which is amazing. So, yeah, they ran out scared. I mean, they knew they were in the wrong, obviously, and they ran out scared. They had that guy try to sell me on a mix-up. There's no mix-up, sir. You got called out. You got caught pulling a scam, and then you scrambled, just like Tom Segura always does, scramble to clean it all up, and it was, you know, no bad on your part. Well, okay, let's dig in. We've got the Poor Osos here, and again, thank you, Carrie, for sending it. This cost me $350, this bottle here. I'm not kidding. Because I said, hey, I posted on the Bring Back group last week. I said, if anyone lives in Texas, they're selling these at stores now. If you could go out, get me a bottle and have it shipped here overnight. Now, remember, you got to kind of commit a little crime here because you can't ship alcohol. So you got to sneak ship it somehow, which they did. And I said, I'll not only pay for everything, I'll pay for your travel, but I'll also give you what's called the Redbar Family Bundle. And so that happened to be. So he paid $20 for this. He shipped it to me overnight, which cost a little bit more. But then he was paid a total of $350, and that includes the price of this and, of course, his family bundle.
Wow.
And what's a family bundle? It's a day out for you and your family on us.
Oh, my God.
Not a rich man's day, because you're not a rich man. A regular person's low-level day. For $350. Now that
you can have a good day on
and
$350.
guarantee he
Come
fucking
on.
banked the money. He didn't do the now you got to do the family day with the money. Every dime. There's no I'm putting this into savings. But thank you for sending this. This cost me $350. But you'll be shocked to know the cost of this bottle on the shelves. $20.
Why? That is
For
so
a
crazy.
celebrity premium vodka. $20, and that's what all the stores are charging right now. Every store in Texas that carries this, it's only $20. So that, I don't know what, maybe vodka isn't as expensive. I did see a bottle of Belvedere, which I thought was hundreds of dollars from the description in the rap songs. I saw that the other day. It wasn't very expensive.
Maybe vodka's just cheap. I never
Maybe
drank
vodka's
it.
cheaper, but they could have, I thought this was going to be $70.
Same,
I mean,
for
when you think
sure.
of other celebrity vodkas, Bryan Cranston's tequila.
Well, this is tequila. So
Well,
maybe
tequila, okay.
Mezcal,
It doesn't matter.
mezcal.
The Two Bears, One Cape, they could have at least sold this for $40, right? Couldn't they? What kind of move are they trying? They're trying to just be
And
in
they
the
love
actual
money.
vodka.
They love buyers.
They love. So what kind of thing are
So
they
maybe
trying to
it's
do?
so low quality that the guilt.
Well, I don't know about that.
means
No, I think they got
that
another
they're like, We can
scam.
only charge 20.
No, they're obviously trying to compete with some real vodka brands. You know, 20 is what people want to pay for a take-home bottle. For an average person, they want to pay 20.
Maybe they're
And now
just
they
really
are.
great guys.
Well, no, cut to this bottle. You've got the beehive top. You've got the branding up here. You've got an embossed, or what would you call this? Osho's logo, where it's etched. It sticks out of the glass. That's costly. You've got this logo here, which is screen printed on. That's kind of a costly one. And then you've got the label here, which has a variety of different print techniques, you know, some raised different inks. You know, the bottle alone is a costly bottle. You know, for a $20 bottle, you're usually looking at a flat bottle with just a sticker. No embossings, none of that. And this is from the big brands. So I'm really interested to know what that's all about. If any vodka experts or booze hounds are out there and they know. We're going to crack this open, but first, and we probably should have planned this, can anyone Google for me, maybe you could Google, if there's any rules, some quick cheat sheets to how to perform a legit vodka taste test? Like, I want to do this by the book here. I don't want to screw this up and just start getting loaded. Maybe you could say how to perform a vodka taste test.
This is from greygoose.com. Our palates aren't used to experiencing straight spirits at room temperature, so it's always helpful to prime your palate by first taking in a tiny amount of the vodka, swirling it in your mouth, and spitting it out.
Okay, remember all that. Oh.
Then
This is
take another
embarrassing.
sip immediately afterwards.
It's hard to do this sitting down. It's hard to do this sitting down. There's no other. This is a long screwdriver, too. To do this with this kind of leverage, it's dangerous.
Okay, come on.
I'm embarrassed. Let me find something better.
Just use your sharp little toenails. Oh.
Another screwdriver did the trick there. I'm very bad at unbottling. I don't have an unbottling channel that gave me the work that I needed to learn. Okay, so we're peeling this off. We're going to get into this vodka. So go over those rules for a legit vodka taste test.
Well, greygoose.com says you should prime your palate by taking in a tiny amount of the vodka, swirling it in the mouth, and spitting it out.
Okay, that's step number 1. So remember that. What's step 2?
This guy says, between tastings, take a sip of water and nibble on a plain cracker to cleanse your palate. Well, you're only tasting one, so I guess you don't have to do that.
Well, 1 bottle.
Okay, that's more for comparing.
So how much does a bottle of Grey Goose cost? Look up Grey Goose for a 750 milliliter bottle of Grey Goose. How much is that? Because they're known for... But you got these people, every time you hear of a premium vodka, they go, dude, no. Kirkland vodka is the exact same thing, they say. Yeah, I hear that all the time.
Grey Goose is only $25 now.
What happened?
Why?
I could have sworn these were expensive.
Well, Canada, it's different, but I swear Grey Goose is like $60.
So what's Absolute cost? Absolute
That's
vodka.
cheap too, isn't it?
Yeah, what is it though? Because these prices are blowing my mind. I thought Grey Goose was $80.
Same.
I mean, booze should all be priced the same. Not, you know what I mean? If it's the same amount of alcohol.
Absolute at 5 towns for $12.
Wow. Have they lowered prices on booze? How come that's the only thing that's not going up with inflation? $12 for a bottle this big of Absolute vodka.
So vodka's gross.
I mean, $12 at McDonald's gets you like a medium fry and a double cheeseburger now. So you could get this, you could kill yourself.
So $20 is actually
You could party
so
for
high.
6 months on this. I could stretch this out and party for 6 months on this alone. That's too cheap to me. I mean, this should be $80. I'm valuing it.
Maybe nobody's buying vodka, so they had that's not very on trend right now.
Don't know, but if I were them, I would sell this for $80, $90, $100.
Okay, I've got a ton more.
Okay, what are the other things we do here?
First step is look. Hold a small pour of vodka up to the light or behind some white paper.
This is before swishing it in my mouth?
And have a look at the color, clarity, and luminescence.
How much
of
do
the
I want to be
spirit.
pouring here? So I've got this little snifter, which is for warm drinks, and it's not a snifter. But I just wanted to say that whole thing. So we're going to just pour some in there. Should be about right. This is our first glass.
Make sure to check the legs of the vodkas, a good indication of viscosity and mouthfeel. Simply swirl the liquid around and see how it clings to the glass.
Okay, let's see. You could cut to that close-up here if we want to see how it clings.
So stupid.
We're getting a cling.
It's clinging.
And that's a good thing. A cling? I'm getting a cling. I'm getting, it's coating and staying coated on the edge of the glass where I'm swirling. I think it is not. There's no cling to this vodka. Sorry. Well, there's a slight cling. Not enough cling to taste it. Not tasting it. Oh, I'm tasting it. There's a cling.
Okay, now
what's
you're
the next
supposed
step?
to swirl it and sniff it.
Okay,
swirl to agitate and inhale gently.
What am I smelling for? Ooh, and I gotta say,
is it heavy? Is it reminiscent of whiskey or sweet cream? Black
no,
pepper,
it's reminiscent
nutty?
of the thing that they say it's not. It's reminiscent of rubbing alcohol, and I'll tell you, it's reminiscent of the little alcohol pads that I rip open and use to clean not only my eyeglasses 5 times a day, but these in-ear pods. I've got alcohol swabs to clean them after the show because they're expensive customs, and it smells identical to this. And this is coming from somebody who's using alcohol swabs daily. I've used them today, so the smell is very familiar. Alcohol swab. That's what it smells like to me.
Okay, now you can do the tiny sip, swirl in your mouth, and spit it out.
This is the part I'm nervous about because I'm very.
I want immediately afterwards.
A tiny sip and do what?
Tiny sip, swirl in the mouth, then spit it out. Then take another sip immediately afterwards and judge that.
Is there? Can you Google Russian high-end restaurant music?
Okay.
Russian high-end restaurant Russian music, or if anyone knows that. We should definitely have a soundtrack to this taste test, just to make it seem more like a show. And then you're going to have to read me those directions again. Now, I got a few caveats myself. Of course, we're about 4.5 hours into the show. I'm very nauseous, of course. I definitely feel very sick, as always. So you've got that going. And I do feel like if I took even a small sip of this, that I would fully puke. So I don't know if that's a good
We'll see.
space, a good headspace to be in when you go to a taste test.
You
But
have to turn up the music on your end, by the way.
okay, here we go. Expensive Russian dinner music for our Russian vodka here from the Pour Osos. The people at Pour Osos are here today to do a taste test with me, and thank you guys for coming down, and we're going to see what this is all about. Okay, so tell me the little sip thing. Let's go over that one more time.
Take in a tiny amount of vodka, swirl it in your mouth, and spit it out.
Back into the cup you're drinking from?
Probably not. I feel like
we're going to use this. Now, this is going to have to be cleaned after.
Oh, man.
Now, when I do the spittoon, we're going to cover it up, okay?
Just spit it into the candle.
Let's see how. Okay. All right, the tiniest little sip, swish it around my mouth. So, I'm going to go kanka crazy here. If you've got mouth sores like I basically, this is how I talk if I don't try. Because I got so many mouth sores from telling little fibs that my whole mouth is kind of cut up. This is how I would normally talk if I relaxed my voice. And so swishing this around my mouth is one of the last things I'd ever be caught dead doing. With all the mouth sores and kankas.
It's going to burn.
So is that what they want me to do, though?
This is good.
Okay, here we go.
Swish it around the mouth.
That burns. Now, what am I looking for here with that?
That's just to cleanse to prime your palate.
Ooh,
you haven't even tasted it
They should
yet.
not recommend that because that makes me want to switch to an apple juice. Okay,
so
go on.
Do you feel primed?
I'm primed. My whole mouth is stinging. Is that what primed
Take
is?
another sip immediately afterwards.
A
and
real sip.
Appreciate the subtleties.
We're taking a real sip now.
Yes.
This is the first real sip. Pour Osos. The guys from Pour Osos. Okay, here we go. Oh, I am nauseated. What do I do next? Can I wash it down with
Now
water?
you have to. How is it?
It's horrible. It's terrible.
Grainy,
Hold up.
creamy,
Oh, it's
citrus,
burning all the way down.
honey?
I gotta take this. Hold on. Just to kill the heartburn. So, yeah, I drink whiskey here. Straight shots of it all day. If that was my first drink as a kid, I'd be staying away from this stuff my whole life. Not just vodka, but all alcohol. This is how Ethan Klein thinks of a shot. That's not... I mean, who could drink that? It tastes like I was nail polish.
You gotta try one more to see if it's bready, earthy, grainy.
Any girls out there want to buy this candle for me? Dump it all over your... Taste if it's grainy. Can I do a shot of it like I do a shot of my stuff?
Okay, do it.
Ooh, am I nauseated from that? I'm not kidding. That's no lie. All right, here we go. Oh, God. And I'm not trying to give this a bad name. The guys are right here. It's just that. It's disgusting to me. Here we go. It's just disgusting vodka like every vodka that you've ever had. It's not good. I would never want to drink that.
Well,
start doing bigger glasses because we got to finish this, right?
Oh, you're not serious.
We're doing this here. So start the clock wipes. We're going to do a couple clock wipes to speed it up.
Of course.
I think there is a clock wipe feature. Do they have that on there? Maybe. Try that. Kinda. So pretend here. Now we're going to do a montage pretending like I'm drinking the whole thing, okay? Here we go. This is sick. I'm not drinking any more of this. Pour Osos vodka, $20. I feel slightly drunk.
It's actually making me sick.
It's really gross. All right, Pour Osos. Well, let's see what the people at Craft City Liquor are
Maybe
rating
we're just
this.
not vodka people.
Let's see what people are rating this over at Craft City. We'll put this aside. This, we got to be real careful of. If this spills on my desk, there's going to be paint removed. I could tell for sure and it's giving me heartburn. I take shots of this stuff all the time, this fine bourbon, all the time. It's not burning my kishkis, as they would say in the Jewish religion. This is burning all the way down. It's activating my heartburn. It's stronger than wine, stronger than whiskey. I mean, this stuff is strong. This is like 151. This is Everclear. This is...
So I cannot imagine drinking vodka straight.
Well, nobody's even doing that right now in this day and age. That's not even a popular drink. People aren't drinking vodka at all right now.
You should have tried to make a respectful cocktail to give it a real chance.
Well, we could do that too. I mean, surely we have something to mix it with.
What do people mix with? Ginger ale? I think I have ginger ale and Coke.
Let's look at some of these Craft City. I like this. Do you guys shop at this craft brewery, or what is this called? What is this? Confirm your age. Okay, yeah. Nobody's coming to this Craft City website. Okay, here it is. Look at this. Ooh, I'm all drunk from it. No, I should probably drink a little bit more, right? Can I just shoot it the way I do it? Let's try some more, because people are going to think this is disappointing here. Let's just do it the way I would normally do it. I'll tell you, I feel like I could throw up by thinking about it right now. Really. And I'm not putting that on as a gag to disparage the brand, because I despise Tom. You know, Bert, there's always room in my life and heart for Bert, not for Tom. To Tom and to poor Oshos. Here we go. This is your real. Gonna get this handy. Oh, and I'll tell you this, when I do my shots of this whiskey and I do this, it doesn't taste like toilet water mixed. This, whatever this is, this Oshos, makes regular water taste like you're drinking from a urinal. Oh, that's just bad all the way around. But I'd probably think any vodka was bad, okay? All right, let's read some of these reviews from Craft. It's not looking too good. I can also see those stars from here, Jules. I'm seeing stars. I'm seeing stars, and I'm seeing 2.5 out of 5. 69 reviews. Now, how iconic is that? Of course, 69 minutes. Tom Segura's failed sketch show that he made everybody pay $10 for. Well, now it's not 69 minutes, but he's got 69 reviews.
We also have Jules in the house.
Hey, but we're going to stop using that clip of Bobby. He can sue us over that. We're not doing fair use.
He's going to get furious.
That's his IP. 69 reviews. So, okay, here, look, online, $28.79.
So they're already discounting it in stores.
Discounting it in stores. So, hey, marketing men, you college business kids, what does that mean when you come out with a lower price than normal out of the gate? Are you trying to get people hooked? I don't know what that means in marketing. I don't follow marketing anymore. So here it is. Pour Osos Vodka look at this, by Bert, Kreischer, and Tom Segura. So this is Craft City. They're a big online retailer of booze. We got 69 comments, and here's the little breakdown. Doesn't look good. 1 stars are running the show here. Oh, God. Guys, I tell you, I can't have any more of this stuff.
No, please, no more.
This is honestly destroying Redbar. I also, this is a porous cap. A guy could have stuck his needle in there and injected whatever he wants into this drink. I didn't even think of that. The guy who got this for me, because Sam Tripoli tried to do something like that where he sent his brownies and inside was...
poison.
Well, we thought it was poison. It turned out to be poison to me. The Gear Deli's brownie mix, which is disgusting. So, based on 69 reviews, you've got, and I don't know if people are hating on them, but hey, Craft City, when you Google Pour Osos, Craft City, this is the site that comes up first. I'm not familiar with Craft City. I know Bingo. I know Bevmo. I know Total Wine and more. These psychotic stores. You know where I get my liquor? Walgreens. Or Walgreens. The distillery that I go to, Walgreens. So 44 people are giving this 1 star. Should we break into some of these reviews, see what's going on here? Here's the top one. They're saying, even at this price, it's no better than any other bottom shelf brand. Skip. Is this a bottom shelf brand? Should this be lower on the show? Can we get that a little lower? They don't deserve to be up here with the famous Mike Redbar. Is that a little lower? That's perfect. Low enough. They don't deserve to have their logo shown for this swill. Here's another one. Oh, this is delicious. We're not going to read that. Review. That's a fake review. Guys, any 5-star review is a fake, and every 1-star review is a guy hoping that maybe somebody could help him out because of what has been done to him.
Jane Doe, fake.
Fake.
Michael Cooper,
and
fake name.
They had
wait,
guys
Michael Cooper
come on here and
bring
do
back
some
Fat Tom.
Okay, Michael Cooper, bring back Fat Tom. I remember when Tom was fat and funny. Now he's just skinny, rich, and he's not skinny, by the way. He's still a big, fat loser, size-wise. Personality, he's a 10, like Louis J. Gomez's son. Bring back Fat Tom. Okay, who cares? Sending hate from San Antonio. If you like getting ripped off, buy this. Well, imagine paying $3.50 for it. And that's true. You could check my Venmo. All my transactions are public. Just kidding. Do you know on Venmo, when you do transactions, they're all set to public? You have to set them to private on your own. Could you imagine somebody showcasing my Venmos? I'd be in jail. I would be in jail.
Put it lower, even.
Put what? This bottle?
Yeah, second shelf.
Well, now it's just on the desk. I know, but, I got a lot of props here, Jules.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Can you see the Porosos proudly displayed on Redbar?
Yes. Perfect.
That's where Porosos belongs. This is what they're telling me. Let's read some more of these reviews here. I did not post these. If we did, there'd be a lot more than this. Below average juice. This was not good. I was expecting something a little better, but it was average at best. Sorry, Tom. Sorry, Bart. No bueno.
Wow.
Here's another one. It's a marketing gimmick, they say. Only had a taster of this. Not a fan of these comedians, so I can't give an honest review. Wait.
So can
not a fan of these comedians, so I can give an honest. That's like something I would say.
Thank you, Dermesh.
Clearly, this is a marketing trap for their fans, apparently. This is lower shelf stuff. Very harsh.
Wow.
I mean, I proved that here today. I don't know if they want to hit me with a slap motion for that, but if they did, well, I have got a doctor's report coming up that's going to show this actually infected my health for the worse. This vodka is pretty average. I tried this vodka. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be, especially for the price. This is an overhyped brand, and it shows in the product. It's like they wanted to quickly release a product and put no time into making the product good, just like their stand-up. And guys, everybody in this comment section today is going to get a shout out on Redbar Radio, a very popular show, very cool, underground, one of the biggest punk bands out, Redbar. Here's sterilization solution, they're saying. This does not taste like vodka. It tastes like sterilization solution, not drinkable, as I showed.
We've proved that today.
Avoid scam. Extremely cheap liquor packed with a decent branding. Horrible liquor, though. The worst vodka you could buy.
Wow.
That's coming from Irina.
These guys, and Irina, she knows
That's
vodka.
a Russian.
Irina Abramov.
And remember, this is from Bert Kreischer, the machine. He's the Russian.
Tom
and by the way,
vodka?
you don't rob a train. It's not funny that you robbed a train. This vodka is actually getting me into a bar fight type. I might break this glass into my hand and cut my fucking head because you robbed a train. Go to jail then. I can't believe I'm just considering this now. It's lock them away, get them away from the people. Poor quality, very cheap quality. This is not worth $10. Honestly, disgusting. Wow. Really bad quality. This vodka has a extremely bad taste. They call this vodka? No, this is bad news. Not worth $25. This is $2 vodka, they say. Dumpster fire so gross. And it goes on and on. 44 1 stars. Does that conclude the poor Oso's taste test?
I think so.
I waited so long for this. And you know what? For what? For what? To feel sick on my own land? I feel horrible now. And you know what? We're going to sign this bottle and give it away to somebody, okay? Because they got their signatures on it.
A half drunk.
Well, yeah. And if you get caught with this half open, especially in the mail, that's the same thing as, getting caught having sex on an airplane. And you're going to go on a list. I'm going to sign this, I think, right here. And then we're going to auction this off. We're actually going to raise money for Redbar. And we're going to auction this off. We're going to start the bidding at what I think is fair, $6,000.
Somebody get Alfredo. Alfredo's running around over there. Somebody get Alfredo. You see Alfredo? Are you checking Alfredo? Somebody get Alfredo. He's going to eat something. Somebody